Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, like me, stick around to find out what's been the top 10 and that's been in my perfume tray for the month of January, year 2024. So first up on this list is a new release from the house of BDK, which is SWP Straight. Now this is not new to the YouTube world. This is a very sweet, decadent, like fruity candy, like it's just so pretty, like especially when you use this on the cold weather that we have right now. Especially I'm from San Diego and we're finally getting those cold weather and those cold wind. Oh god, this smells amazing. Fragrantica SWP Straight lists the notes of pear, ginger, mandarin orange, cacao pod, black pepper, middle notes of quince, Moroccan jasmine, peach, and orange blossom, and base notes of cashmeran, ambroxan, Indonesian patchouli leaf, vanilla, and benzoin. So this is a sweetness overload, like the patchouli and the pear and the peach, the jasmine in this one is really good, but it's not gonna give you like a heady indolic like sweetness because the ambroxan actually balances out. Ah, it smells so good. I actually have the original SWP, but when this released, I knew I have to have it again. So that's SWP Straight from BDK Perfumes. Next up on our list is something that's new to my collection. I got this a few days ago, like, or a week ago, and I have been a big fan of SERUS La Capitale, and that has been my signature scent for a while since fall kicked in, and I'm a very big fan of the House of SERUS. And when I read about the notes of this one, and I've watched a few videos here on YouTube, and some YouTubers are raving about this, saying that this is like giving off La Capitale vibes, I knew I've had to have it. So this one is Suspiros Primadonna. Now with this one, oh my god. Guys, this don't play. Like this. Every time I wear this, I just feel like I'm that bitch. Like with this one, it's leathery, it's sweet with the cherry on it, and then it gives that caramel or chocolate, and then also the oud, and then the leather in this one. And you know, like how oud is like done in SERUS perfumes, with this one it's kind of the same, but oh, this is my baby right now. Like this Fragrantica lists this one with notes of cherry, fruits like candied fruits, so the sweetness is there, jasmine, rose. Don't worry, this is not a floral, like not floral heavy. And then it has leather. The leather in here, it's feminine, it's beautiful. It's not like, you know how leather is done with like Tuscan leather from Tom Ford, or like not even like Baby Cat. This one, the leather in this is feminine, it's beautiful, it's smooth. And then it also has lactonic notes, green notes, lily of the valley, and then it has base notes of chocolate, musk, resins, cedar and amber. So this is an all-around like knockout for me. Mm, it's really beautiful. I love La Capitale, but this is La Capitale's daddy or mommy. Like, this is beautiful. It's stunning. If you guys haven't had your nose on it, do it. Suspiros Primadonna. Next up on my list is another vanilla, and this time we're gonna talk about UDL from the House of DPT. So this one is a smooth, leathery vanilla, like in the same notes that Baby Cat is, but this is the lightest version that you could get. Like, it's light, it's airy, vanilla, clean, and like, this smells so good. Like, this dries down to your skin with a light touch of vanilla, but not like a gourmand vanilla. And there's that incense, that light incense note that makes the vanilla like stand out very, very well. Oh, like this one is what I always wear when I go to do grocery shopping, and you're wearing like a sweater or like a turtleneck like this, and you just spray it on you. It's very pretty. It's light. It doesn't end up being cloyingly sweet. It's really, really pretty. And for UDL, the notes that are listed on Fragranic are bourbon vanilla, incense, pink pepper, cypriol oil, or nagarmotha. I don't know what nagarmotha is, but cypriol oil, that tends to give you like oud, but you're not gonna smell the oud in this one. It's blended so well. All I get is like that vanilla, the bourbon vanilla, the incense. It's a little spicy, but not like Michonne spicy. This is perfect. Like, if you like vanilla and you don't like gourmand vanillas, this is the one for you. Again, that's UDL, Eau de Parfum from House of Diptyque. Next up on my list is a cheapie, but for the quality of this one, you'll be surprised and amazed, like wondering why this brand is one of the viral perfumes of last year. I mean, the performance, the sillage, and the projection of their perfumes are just top notch. And for the price, you can't beat it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm talking about the flanker of Camera, and this is Camera Kawa. Oh my god. This smells so good. This is not your angel share, so let me tell you that up front. Camera Kawa lists the notes of cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, praline, candied fruits, white flowers, coffee, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. So if you've smelled Camera, the original, add praline to this, and then add some candied fruits and coffee. Oh, the spiciness, the warm, gourmandy, boozy that you love if you have smelled Camera before, add the coffee note. The coffee note makes those sweet notes come forward in this one. This is intoxicating. This is just an amazing addition to the House of LATTE. So if you haven't tried this one, this is really cheap. I got this during Thanksgiving. before Thanksgiving when it first dropped for around $34 for 100 ml. You cannot beat that. So if you could find this, get your hands on this one. Again, that's LATTE Kamrakawa from the House of LATTE. Next up on our January tray, or on my January tray, is another hyped up viral perfume. And I don't know what to say, guys. I finally gave in to the hype and the temptation that it brought me. This is none other than Bianco Latte from the House of Giardini Toscana. This is the milk of all milks. Like, this is delicious. The vanilla, the milk, the lactonic, like no, like it's a gourmand. Like, so I got Giardini Toscana's Bianco Latte. At first I was a little like, I'm a little hesitant to grab it because there's been a lot of perfumes in the YouTube space and on social media that has been giving this hype, but once I got my nose on it, I'm like, oh, this is it? Like, oh, like, really? For example, Sergio's Lira and Italica, like, I love the House of Sergio, but then Lira kind of smells like sweet, like lemon sweet. It's not really that gourmand like these people are trying to tell or say on YouTube. Also, Italica, that first spray, I said, oh my god, it smells like albatross. If you don't know what albatross is, it's a bathroom cleaner. So I grew up overseas in Southeast Asia, and this brand of bathroom, what do you call those? The toilet deodorizer? Or like if you went to any like gay club or stuff like that, or bar, and then you went to the men's urinal, that's what it basically is. It's cherry urinal cakes. At least to my nose. Well, I asked my friend too, like, he said, it's like, what is this? This is like urinal cakes. And I would know because we go to a lot of like gay bars here in San Diego, and the bathrooms are like gender neutral. If you know, you know. So this one, on the other hand, lived up to the hype. Like, it's sweet, it's gourmand, it's beautiful, like, but in a perfume way. You're not gonna smell like food once you spray this on you. Bianco Latte has notes of caramel, coumarin, honey, but the honey on this is not like the dirty honey, like the strong dirty honey. No, it's just delectable. It's just giving it that kick of sweetness that is just delicious. And then the vanilla and the white musk on it. The musk is not like an animalic musk. No, it's not. It's just right that it sits on your skin beautifully. So, guys, if you haven't tried Bianco Latte, I am telling you, get it. I had so many like compliments on this one because like when I get it the same day we went out to go to dinner, and I sprayed this all over me, and then the lady that was serving us food, she was like, you smell like dessert. I'm like, oh, it's, yeah. So it lives up to the hype. This, even my husband loves this, so get this one. Again, that's Bianco Latte by Giardini Toscana. And speaking of gourmands, the next one on our list is a gourmand, but in perfume form. I have been in love with this one since Thanksgiving. This is from the House of Navitus in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfume, Miss Gabby, and this is none other than Baklava Royale. So Baklava Royale. Oh my god, here we go. It's giving like that Bianco latte vibe, but this is baklava. If you haven't had that dessert before, but I bet you did already. This is it. Pistachio, caramel, honey, sweet and decadent, but in perfume form. You're not gonna smell like food when you spray this one. I've been wearing it. This was my Christmas perfume, and all of my friends were like, "Girl, you smell so good. You smell delicious." I'm like, "Damn right." Miss Gabby did really good with this one. So good. Fragrantica lists this one with notes of orange blossom, bergamot, middle notes of pistachio, almond, and honey, and base notes of Madagascar vanilla, amberwood, and tonka bean. So yeah, the floral in this, it's on the dry down. Actually, you cannot even smell florals in this one. And even the bergamot, it doesn't give you that sour citrusy thing. No. Straight up, I get from this is pistachio, the creaminess of pistachio, and then almond, and then the sweetness of honey. And then it intertwines with that vanilla, and then the tonka bean, and the dry down, like that remains on your skin. That amberwood, the Madagascar vanilla, and the tonka bean. It's so intoxicating, guys. I might wear this to bed later. So if you haven't had a chance to get your nose on this one, and I think it's sold out, like, because I follow Miss Gabby on Instagram, and this has been sold out. So once they restock this, go and get it. Again, that's from Navitas Perfumes. It's Baklava Royale. This list, we came down to like the heavy hitters for the month of January, for me at least. This is SERUS Join the Club, Ivory Root, whichever. Oh, good lord. This smells amazing. This is very beautiful. Fragrantica lists notes of spicy notes, sandalwood, allspice, patchouli, and basil. I don't know, but I could smell oud in this one, and a little bit of menthol. So once this is on your skin, it's calming. It's very, very beautiful. There's like amber in this one. The notes don't even say that, but I could smell that. The patchouli too, it gives it that sweetness, but it's not cloyingly like sweet. This one, it's definitely spicy, and like I said, like there's a menthol. I think that's the basil in it. I mean, if you know, Join the Club doesn't even put the note breakdown on the SERUS website, so people are just guessing about it. But like I said, I could smell oud in this one, but it's not like the barnyard oud. It's just light, and it's really warm with the spices, but this is really good. So if you haven't smelled this one, I recommend you to try Ivory Route from the JDC collection of SERUS. Okay, so we have two more perfumes left in this list. The next one, this has been my baby for a while. This was the very first perfume that I purchased since me and my husband returned from Japan, because he was stationed there. We were stationed there for more than a year and a half or more. When I first touched down here back in San Diego, this is the very first perfume that I purchased. One of them. and this has been my signature perfume since the beginning of fall, autumn, or fall. When that leaves turn brown, girl, this was the vibe for me. And this is none other than Blessed Baraka from the house of Inicio Parfum Privé. Stunning, beautiful, femme fatale, unisex, but if you're a girl who's confident and bold, alluring, mysterious, seductive, get your hands on this one. This is ambery, amber, leather. It's a little animalic but not barnyardy. It's just delicious. It's beautiful. I just had to take it in. It's divine, this one. And the name fits. Blessed Baraka. Inicio makes amazing perfumes. I have one that I have been eyeing, but I couldn't find it like in some discounters or stuff like that, but it's on my list. It's on my radar because when I smell that one too, this and that perfume, I'm talking about Paragon. If you read the reviews on Fragrantica, a lot of men wear this perfume, but I don't care. This is amazing. Especially this one too. A lot of men wear this. I wear this. This is my perfume. This smells really, really good. Imagine leather jacket. Black high heel boots. Sunglasses, handbag. That's the vibe of this. It's very, very beautiful. So now Fragrantica lists the notes of Blessed Baraka to be only 3 notes: amber, sandalwood, and musk. The sandalwood on this makes this perfume really creamy, and the musk is animalic musk. So that together, it gives this smoky leather smell that smells so good. And the amber, it gives it this vibe of warm, like warm, cozy, beautiful and dark. This is it. Blessed Baraka. If you haven't smelled this, I highly recommend. Again, that's from the house of Inicio, Blessed Baraka. That leads us to the last and final perfume on my perfume tray for the month of January, and this is the legendary. Like it needs no introduction. This is one of the most hardest perfume to get a hold of, and I'm talking about none other than YSL's Baby Cat. This is vanilla, incense, black pepper. So classic. It's very beautiful. A lot of houses try to copy this, but man, it's very beautiful and intoxicating. Like it's very hard to find because it's not available in the United States, and it's really hard to find even in Europe. I mean you need to do a treasure hunt to get a hold of this one. But what I found out is you have to like look at Selfridges because they stock this sometimes, and if you're lucky enough, you could get your hands on this one. Baby Cat is that girl. This is a vanilla, incense, spice overload. Fragrantica lists the notes of this one as black and pink pepper, black pepper, elemi, that's the resinous note in there. Yep, middle notes of olibanum and saffron. So that spice, it amplifies the saffron in here, amplifies that spice. And then the base notes of bourbon vanilla, suede, which is leather, cedar, that makes it woody, and just all around. When this dries down on your skin, it's a warm hug. Like, you will feel cozy and comfortable and so beautiful. Like, I wear this when it gets really, really cold here in San Diego. I pull this out, no questions asked. This is the vanilla that I've been looking for. Like, it's not sweet, but it lingers. Like, it's intoxicating. One of the most beautiful perfumes I've ever had my hands on. Again, this is Baby Cat by the House of YSL. And that wraps up my list for the top perfumes that I have on my perfume tray for the month of January. And I hope you and I have the same like feel or the vibe or taste in perfumes, that we could talk about the perfumes that I just mentioned. And I hope that if you like this video, that you would give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm new and I don't know how all of these things work, but it will be really, really nice to have you on my channel and to have you part of a family that I'm starting on here. And I really hope that the new year brings you and your family like good tidings and good health. And I know the past few years it has been really, really crazy, and I hope that 2024 brings us something different, something exciting, something really, really good that we all could look forward to. And again, if you want to follow me on social media, you could follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, which is like all new, most of it except for like my Facebook and Instagram that I did for this perfume YouTube channel. So hit me up there. I would be happy to have you and to like just kiki and like have a good old chat with everyone. Again, my name is Lara, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. Thank you and bye bye.